Hello, my friends. It's good to be with you again this Sunday morning. Today, I want to play a little exercise, play a little game of what is this? And I'm going to hold up a picture. And then you can tell me, well, actually, you can't tell me, but you can guess at home what it is, and then I'll tell you what it is. What is this? It's kind of a bright picture. No, that's not the church fellowship hall in the basement when it rains real hard. That is um, Niagara Falls, and there is so much water that comes over that falls. There's a number for it, but it wouldn't even mean anything to us. It's so much water, and it's only about 90 miles from us. And I would highly recommend that you go there and see it someday. Okay, what is this? Hmm. No, it's not footprints in the snow. These are the Great Lakes from outer space. And you can see up here Lake Superior, and over here Lake Michigan, and Huron, and Erie, and Lake Ontario. This is where we live, right near here. And Niagara Falls is just a piece of that. It's in between a couple of lakes. So if I told you the number for how much water goes over the falls, you can't imagine how much water is in the Great Lakes. As a matter of fact, it's 20 to 25% of the world's fresh water. So you live very, very close to fresh water. All right, I have another one here for you. What's this? No, it's not rain running down my driveway. That is the Finger Lakes from outer space. And way over here, if you went north of here, that's where we are in Fairport. Um, Mr. Berner lives down at the end of Honeoye Lake, which is, I think this one right over here. This might be Canandaigua. And so those are the Finger Lakes. And those are immense amounts of water, each one on its own. Okay, maybe I have one more. Oh, here's one. This is kind of an odd looking picture. What's this here? Hmm. Well, this is a wellhead, what they call a wellhead. And when they drill water or they drill pipe, pound it way down into the ground, and it hits water, water comes shooting up out of the ground. So I want to tell you where that wellhead is. This is a well that they dug and there was no water there. But take a look at the terrain and the climate there. You see how dry it is? It's very, very, very dry. This is what we look at here in the Northeast. Lots and lots of trees, and there's got to be lots and lots of water to support that. Well, that wellhead, whoops, and where I said it was so dry is in Zimbabwe, which is in Africa. So here we are over here in the United States. Whoops. And right over here in Africa is where Zimbabwe is. And specifically, here's Zimbabwe here. Whoops. Let me get it so it shows up. There we go. There's Zimbabwe. And down here, whoops. Mr. Burner is somewhat technically challenged. Can you tell? All right. So down in here is a place called Shrewdjwi. Shrewdjwi. And that's where we have our sister congregation of Bethlehem Lutheran Church. And that well that I showed you, this one here, that wellhead, they drilled water there. But they have to, before they drilled for water and the water came gushing up and out of there, they had to go and walk somewhere to a well like what I showed you. And they had to carry the water. So what a wonderful gift it is. Now still, they have to take the water from the well, which is now in their village, and they have to carry it to their homes. So many times in that hot climate, they could be very thirsty. How about you? Have you ever been thirsty? I bet not like you would get thirsty in Zimbabwe, where it's very dry and very dusty, and not as many trees as what we see here all the time. So, today's Bible study is about Jesus meeting the woman at the well. Now, this isn't Zimbabwe, I don't think. This is just a picture of a well. And this is the kind of place where, in the time of Jesus, people would have to go in order to get water. And there would, on their journeys, there would be wells like this every so often. So this Samaritan woman went to the well, and Jesus and his disciples came by. And he asked her if she would give him some water. Well, that was kind of odd because the Samaritans and the Jews, Jesus was a Jew, didn't get along so well. Their cultures were very different. And so Jesus said, I will not only give you water, the water that's here, but I also will give you the living water. And the living water is full of God's love and goodness. What a gift that he gave to that Samaritan woman. It's many times we're thirsty, we think about water. And we have so much water here all around us in Western New York. So much water. But there are many, many places around the world. And back in Jesus' time, where they were, there wasn't a lot of water. And so this lesson today is about what do we thirst for? It's easy to thirst for water. But it's even easier and more plentiful that through Jesus, we can have as much living water as we want, which is full of God's love and goodness. How about we said a prayer? Dear God, you have given us living water. All that is for us to do is to drink it in. Amen. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm sure we'll see you all next week. And take some time and go to Faith 5 And there's a little lesson there for you. Bye.